Yo, Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back, and here's my second replay I wanted to show you with platooning with Taugrim. This time in my Progetto 65, he's in his AX. We are here on highway, spawned into the southwest, and we knew it was going to be a bit rough right off the bat. Two EBRs, we have a Sheridan. They have a Sheridan right there. I'm sorry, we have two EBRs. They have a Sheridan and EBR. It was going to be tough in the field for a moment. Taugrim takes that hold down spot. I come to the bush right there, get a couple shots in there, and now we're going to see what we can see. We're sort of peanut butter spread all over. I wouldn't say we're really strong in any one area right now. Tier 10 battles are interesting. The initial opening of a Tier 10 battle can be very careful gameplay, or it can be an absolute lemming train, especially if there is some kind of advantage either by map, mode, and tank, or some combination thereof. So you've got to watch out for that. On this one, if you look at it, it doesn't look like a big advantage in any direction. The interesting thing is that our team figures out very quickly that they haven't invested into the field, and as a matter of fact, the EBR has proved there's not much up on the hill there, and we're absolutely pushing in. Now this is a very dangerous phase of a battle for a Tier 10. They haven't engaged in town, so we don't have a good idea of how many actually went into the town. There could be a very large amount of them hanging out on the ridges up here. And it turns out that there is / there will be as they start to move back. Gotta love it. Although I didn't get the kill. Taugrim got it. I did hit him, though. I did hit him. Taugrim got the kill, so that was good. And we push up in here, and this is the danger. This is the difficult part of this map with this setup and this current situation. They do have an artillery, and then they have a bunch of guys who are hold down and sitting up here, and I don't really want to come in here and absolutely expose myself. We got a little, maybe a shot on him. So that's about as far as I can push in. Probably not the brightest thing to be not in the bush, but there were 3 or 4 guys over there, and I didn't want to get in their way. So Taugrim and I both kind of at the same time decide that there's really nothing to be done on the edge of the map. We're going to have to swing around this way and look for other shots. Yep, so he said, be patient. See how he says be patient, we can still lose? Absolutely. And here's what I was talking about. See how they've all flexed back? And our town guys, because we didn't have a very good force over there, and it looks like we lost up 2 of them, they don't really have the ability to relieve any pressure. So now we're just basically, and I missed that, unfortunately. We'll back out. He misses me. I think the second shot was a mistake. I shouldn't have dueled him right there. There was no reason to let him blap me with 750. I make a couple mistakes in here actually and end up being shots. Now you can see that we've got them 4-2, but that doesn't last. Look how many are stacked up here, and they're in a very good defensive position. Tier 10, that can be very strong for them unless you can get enough crossfire. The town is finally engaging a little bit, but you can see that they've got them stuffed on the back edge. So they're not going to give us any crossfire from inside the town for a while, if at all. So now we're all out in the open, on these open fields, and they're able to kind of poke over and get shots, and that's dangerous. The 277 has moved back, and now he's got side shots into us. Then there's the guy up on the road right there, the Type 5, trying to get a shot on this guy. No. Wheel tank raging around, and again, we've got to be patient. It's like, let the arty work. We did get one of theirs, so that was a good kill. That's actually an advantage in this particular situation. I don't know where that shot went. I eat a big one from the 60 TP, unfortunately, because I'm too high. I'm too high up there. Taugrim's down low, doing a much better job of isolating himself. I'm going to switch sides over here. I can see a couple mediums working the corner. Now that we've got enough SA on where they all are, I feel like potentially over here we can do some work. And then I see the 155 coming in, and I want to get in there and try to take this guy out as well, but he takes a couple big hits, and now he's hurting in a big fashion. Boom, boom. Potentially, there we go. So he's dead. I don't have a shot on him. See if we can get another shot on this guy. Nope, that went right over. I need to back out because I'm in the open as far as he's concerned. Then I see the STB-1, and the 50-51 is on a reload, so I've got to go over here and try to... I'd love to have kept this guy alive. Just wasn't able. He gets a hit. The STB gets a hit on him right there. I'm coming in as fast as I can. He's taking hits from elsewhere. I get a shot on him, and then he just kills him. So we'll just ram this dude, and we'll take him down, hopefully. There we go. Unfortunately, we get another shot on us. We'll fix it and get moving. I'm going to fade away just in case the Progetto 65 was following up, because he had to have seen that fight as well. I didn't have any backup behind me really other than the EBR out in the field, and he's kind of doing yeoman's work moving back and forth. So I really didn't want to press that. I wanted to go away, reassess, get reloaded, and see if there was something else I could do. I see the EBR raging in. He's going to give me some essay on where guys are. And it looks like there's just the Progetto back over there right now. He's on pretty good hit points. And this is just the patience game. And I have a problem with this a lot of times. Taugrim is a lot better at it. He's just kind of working. And you'll notice when I get to the end card how much better it worked out for him. He also does something really well that I need to add to my kit bag, and I don't do very much. He pumps up the team a lot. So he will put comments in like, hey, we need to be careful, or hey, good job. That's pretty good, man. You know, you see somebody, maybe they're not that great of a player, the EBR is doing his best, and a really good player is like, hey man, good job, keep it up. He will also ask, there's another thing I don't do, there you go, we can push them until A is cleared. So it's very, very interesting what he does. It's something I don't do much, and I know he talks about it on his videos where he does a lot of cheerleading and suggesting while he plays. And it can be quite effective, actually. Quite effective. Especially if you don't do it like a big a-hole. So we'll move in here. I'm using the bush. There goes the EBR. The EBR is going to give me the essay I want. What is going on? I'm sort of following him. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh, geez. That's a bummer, but I know that guy's on a reload. So I can take out the... I change because I want to kill this dude first. All right, so I saw the Progetto, and I figured this guy was on a reload, and it was going to be long enough that I'd be able to take out the Progetto and the 110E4. So that was big for us. There you go. So he's like, good job, Guido. Even for teammates, always has a good word. There's a shot that goes in and misses, and that's very nice. I'll fade back here, and now I want to swing back towards Taugrim because he's kind of alone. The Object 268 gets a kill. That was good. Actually, the 158 killed the other 158, 155, 58. The 268 and Taugrim working together. Now I need to get my Fanny in there. Probably late. I don't know if you saw me kind of fade back. There was no reason for that. There was actually nobody there. The 268 and Taugrim proved I could come straight at him right there. So very interesting. Again, like the other video I did with our platoon, it's just his assessment is that much faster than mine in most cases. So we'll come down here and see if we can get one more shot. We've got the 50-51 raging around. I've got 3 kills, 2,300, which is not amazing at tier 10. You'll see his damage. Gonna miss that. That's a bummer. We'll just auto aim. Not gonna quite get around the corner on him. Already takes a pop at him. He's the last tank. He comes around the corner, and I'm thinking, all right, got him. Boom. Oh, nope. Taugrim got it. just that much faster. His line in there was better. Although me pushing around the corner probably forced him to maybe try to come back this way, or just better instincts. And there you go. Another Taugrim and Guido platoon, but I thought that was a really good one for patience and continuing to work. That push up to that cap can often go very poorly. At tier 10, it's not as often because it's generally better players. It was a good position. Oh, I got to follow while I'm doing my video. Awesome. So there you go. Guido and Taugrim, another platoon. Hopefully you guys like what you saw and you learned something. Let me know how it was down in the comments. That's all I've got, and we will see ya.